Hello, music weirdos. I'm entering another contest. This time it's for my friend Low Noise Jason Skilz, who was celebrating his first 100 subscribers with this contest, and that was a few weeks ago, and he's already surpassed 200, which is fantastic. Congratulations, Low Noise Jason Skilz. Now, he only asked 3 questions, pretty easy. Show 3 albums from different genres. The first genre is heavy metal. He wants me to show a heavy metal album. That's this one. I'm going to show this one. It's Celtic Frost live bootleg album. It's called Live Switzerland, St. Gallen, 1985, May 17th. And I believe this was released in the mid to late 90s, maybe the early 2000s. There's really no information on the release date online. Now, the reason I have this is because I visited Sweden back in the early 2000s, late 90s, and was visiting a friend of mine who was in the black metal band Bewitched from Sweden. His name is Marcus, and he took me to a black metal record store, which all they sold, I believe it was just all black metal and maybe some death metal, but it was a store painted completely black inside. It was amazing. So I left there with a handful of records, and this was one of them I got. This is very hard to find these days. I believe it could go for certainly over $100, especially in this condition. It's absolutely mint. I probably played it one time. In fact, I think this is gonna inspire me to listen to this again. But great cover art, really rare metal stuff there. And now the next genre he wants to show is punk rock. Now this is a really cool one in my opinion. I have a story about this. This is a Sex Pistols bootleg live album. It's called My Name is John. And it's a recording of their very first USA show, 1978 in Atlanta, Georgia. And it was on January 5th this was recorded. It's an awesome recording of the show. Fantastic sound, great banter between songs. The band is like making fun of the audience because the audience is, supposedly a bunch of hillbilly cowboys in Atlanta. And it's just funny as hell. And the reason I have this is because a few years ago I went to the flea market, and long story short, I found a big box of Sex Pistols records for $1 each, probably 20, 25 records, and I bought them all. And I sold every single one of them, except I could not sell this one because it's so good. I mean, I'm a Sex Pistols fan. I have a few records, but the collection I found, I had to make money on it. It was just what I had to do. But I could not sell this one. This one would probably go for over $100. Very hard to find. Came out in 1978. And it's excellent. And I'm going to keep it. I can't let it go because it's such a good Sex Pistols record. So there's some punk rock for you. Now, the last genre he asked us to show is a synth record. And this is Synth Pop, specifically. One of my favorite synth pop bands, Reflex. This came out in, I believe, 82, 83, something like that. Politics of Dancing. They had a lot of hit records off this, at least a couple. Praying to the Beat, Politics of Dancing, Hitline, Hurt. I mean, it was just full of awesome synth pop stuff. And this particular pressing here is interesting because it is a special promotional copy on high-grade vinyl. I've never seen another record with that sticker on it. Promotional copy, high-grade vinyl. So that's pretty cool. I'm a huge Reflex fan collector. I saw them open for the Police when the Police were doing their Synchronicity tour in the 80s. And this band was so good live. They had mannequin things like this on stage, standing behind a couple of keyboards and stuff, which they called the Boys. And they also had the rest of the band there playing. And it was just a fantastic show. I wish I would have bought a tour shirt when I was there, but I only bought a Police shirt. I should have bought a Reflex shirt. Anyway, honorable mention is this UK pressing of the same record, and you can see the minute differences there. But yeah, I'm a Reflex collector. I'll go for any pressing I don't have, any foreign variation. I'm just huge Reflex fan. So there you go, Jason. These are the 3 records that I showed for your contest. Thanks for having me in the contest, Jason. I'll talk to you later.